Drake Sr. paged me?
Mr. Persky is 50 years old. He's been having disequilibrium and hearing loss. He came in complaining of severe facial numbness.
Acoustic neuroma. I did some x-rays. Mr. Persky's tumor is benign, still operable with minimum risk.
Well, I have a drug protocol that speeds up the tumor shrinkage. I think that's why Noah called me.
I don't think the patient should wait.
He doesn't need surgery yet.
He does if he wants to avoid permanent hearing loss.
So in other words, you're going for the quick fix based on fear.
Can you give us a second, please? Don't do this.
What? Your medical opinion is the exact opposite of mine. What else is there?
You're bringing our breakup into the hospital. It's not helping anyone. Least of all the patient.
Look, you sent the kids to my grandmother's house when I asked you not to. I'm worried they might be in danger.
You wanted to avoid having dinner with me. We haven't even had sex since Jason's trial.
Yeah, but you've been a little mad with me.
Don't I have a right to be?
It's just not very conducive to intimacy.
Oh, because you're still focused on Jason?
And you're coming on to me as a substitute for Sam.
Lucky's been through hell this past year. Now, admittedly, it's partly due to his own making, but...
But what? Lucky's gone through rehab and taken all the blame, while Elizabeth has been playing the self-righteous saint.
Sam, every relationship goes through periods of struggle, but if you're committed to one another, you just work it out. That's what
No,
you do.
you wind up being miserable because you're hanging on to a dream instead of having the strength to face reality and actually move
Do
on.
you have any idea how much anger and bitterness is in everything that you say?
Yes, I'm aware of it. And have you ever heard the expression, the truth hurts? Because I'm still trying to find ways to deal with the truth of what Jason and Elizabeth did to me.
Okay. Well, any consideration to maybe that's why you're suddenly so interested in Lucky?
You don't know everything.
No, you're right, I don't. But I do think that you believe sleeping with Lucky would be a real nice slap in the face to Jason and Elizabeth. And if that's true, what happens to Lucky? What then?
You know what happens? It's called mutual consent. I'm certainly not forcing Lucky into doing anything he doesn't want to do.
Right, but he has a family.
Yeah, I know. You keep mentioning that.
Well, think about it for a second then. And you come on to Lucky, you get to have your fun. And why wouldn't you? You have nothing to lose. But Lucky, he throws his family away for the second and the last time. So in the end, he's the only one who's sorry.
Are you sure about that?
You and I are actually quite similar. We're logical and practical with a small reserve of sentimentality towards the few people for whom we lay down our lives. Emotion doesn't interfere with our decision-making process. You know. Sonny, on the other hand, is a morass of psychological complications. Reason doesn't even factor in. Sonny is simply unable to think clearly.
Why do you want to save Trevor?
Because Trevor is the best link to Anthony Zakara, who I'm sure you're aware of is the real threat. Trevor has some information we can use for our advantage.
Trevor's not going to give information up on Zakara.
Oh. Well, I have some ways around that.
I'm a businesswoman.
With a career that I gave...
No, Trevor. No. The truth is, you gave me the opportunity to advance, which I am grateful. But I had the talent and the drive and the ambition to rise to the top of my profession. And now I have responsibilities to that career and the hundreds of people it employs.
I respect that.
Then I need you to respect that I can't deliver on the demands of my job if I am personally involved with your drama with Trevor or yours with Sonny. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be the cheerleader caught between the rebel biker and the captain of the football team. I have priorities. I need to get back to my life and my work, and that's why I'm terminating my relationship with